Okay, I'm at 700 Cooper's Hawk, just to kind of give you a visual of the street. Pretty standard homes, very similar in shape and size, I should say, size. The driveway is a little steep. It's not, I mean, I've definitely seen much steeper, but it is definitely steep angle. There's 2 trees in the front yard, and then I can ask the realtor some specifics, but it does look like the gutters are fairly new, but they're not seamless. But this is just a little covered front patio that used to be blue, and then 2 exterior lights. Got some, looks like some brick work that may need to be done in the future. Yeah, I don't know exactly when it's been painted, because there's already some cobwebs up there, and then it doesn't look like they painted everything. So the flooring looks good, wood laminate flooring. You have a skylight up here, and then you've got that window up there. The ceiling fixture right here. As you walk in, you've got a coat closet here. They did the flooring in there, which is nice. And then there's one vent that is dirty. It's really an odd, like, sheen of black on it. And then you have the hinges that are painted on. Here's the living room. It's fairly good size living room with lots of natural light. And like I said before, the flooring looks to be done pretty well. Again, that is dirty, gross. And also the ceiling looks like in here they just put 1 coat of paint on there. In here you can kind of see the ceiling is, I hope you can see that. You can see the tape, and it's a gray color. Not sure why they didn't paint, but it's a gray and just really kind of dingy. And then here, you'll be interested to see, looks like they put in a new door, but you can see there is this bunch of caulk here, and you go down and it gets skinnier as you go. And then there's some dog chew marks or scratch marks on the trim down there. And then over here it looks to be better, but this is a newer door. We'll go outside in a minute, but the windows look original, 91, I believe. There's probably some fogged up windows. You might be able to see it there. But again, you've got ceiling. They painted the walls, but not the ceiling. So we go in the kitchen, and I've already went through, so I've opened some of these up. Looks like from the previous pictures, they kept the backsplash, but they got new granite, which these have just been painted. They're a little bit rough, so they probably didn't sand prime. They all open. They don't stick or anything. They use the old hinges. But it's hard to tell really, but I mean, it's an okay job, but it's definitely not a high quality. It's probably a do-it-yourself. Oven is clean, and it looks fairly new. It is a Frigidaire, but then you can see that the vent / microwave is way too low. They didn't adjust these, and there's no vent hood. Sorry, I didn't show you up there. Yeah, but again, you can see some chipping paint right there. And but all the drawers, they do open easily. Dishwasher is a KitchenAid. It looks fairly used. That might be hard water stains, I'm not sure, but it functions just fine. But there is some hard water on there. Again, the vent is nasty. And then this drop down ceiling, it's hard to tell. Actually, it used to be fluorescent, but the patchwork on it is just horrible. Here's your pantry, which is nice to have. And then refrigerator. I can't remember if that stayed. It's a Whirlpool. And it's a pretty nice one. There used to be a door here. They took it off, and the hinges, where the hinges go, are still there. This is washer and dryer area. Going out to the garage. I did open the garage door. It opens. I can ask if there's a remote that comes with it, but it doesn't. I don't know how old it is. It's hard to tell. There's a hot wire tank, and then there is the furnace. The furnace has a new furnace, 11 of 2010. So it is 10 years old. And that's not on right. But I mean, I don't know. It's just open there. So who knows? We can get in the attic. It is, there's some storage over there just to kind of give you a visual. You can see they've had some issues with the tape in here, which is common, but just to kind of let you know that it's very common. There is a light up there. Oh goodness. Hold on. Sorry. This video is going to be really long. Okay, going in the attic. There's stairs. And there's a light. That's nice. All the ductwork is laying on the insulation. Being up off would be nicer. I think that's probably the code after this house was built, but it's all just laying on there. So that's what we got here. So I will come down now, and I'll come back up. I'll come in back in here and shut that down. Breaker box is probably